placed parasite into Protoss host.
Yes. What about it?
Clever, lateral thinking. Protoss not able to be infested, but can still be host to foreign organism. Origins of parasite unknown.
I made it, Abathur. You're not the only one who can spin sequences.
Revelation. Will continue work. Roach strain ready for augmentation. Protoss research facilities discovered. Experiments within useful to evolve swarm. Must acquire. Destroy Protoss. Improve swarm. Planet Kantar, concealed Protoss facility. Many Protoss specimens. Captive Scantipede is virulent parasite.
Well then, why don't we let it out to play?
Implants parasites into host, erupt from corpse. Essence must be ours. Protoss must not destroy. Essence acquired. Roaches modified with parasitic sequence. Corpser strain. Implants roachling parasite. Erupts from enemy's corpse.
Push forward. Leave no survivors. Let the roachlings attack the enemy first.
Protoss destroyed. Scantipede essence secure. Planet Melis 4. Environment used to guide evolution. Microbial organisms reproduce within pools. Generations of roaches ordered to consume most organs seize up, die. Survivors adapted, formed symbiotic bond with microbes. New strain, vile roach, ready for command.
I sense Protoss forces nearby. Let's see these new roaches in combat.
Vile strain, acid saliva coats enemy, slows movement, slows attacks.
Systems unresponsive. Cannot attack. Focused.
Arriving now.
Abominations! Difficult.
Vile strain successful. Protoss eliminated. Must prepare sequences. Returning to evolution pit. Sequences ready for integration. Await decision. Evolution complete.
It is done. The Golden Armada will never know we were here.
I am glad that Protoss is no longer aboard our Leviathan. Her psionic presence was disturbing.
She died bravely, trying to save her friends.
Why do you care how the Protoss died?
I will kill anyone in my way. That doesn't mean I enjoy it.
Even Arcturus Mengsk, my queen? Will his death bring you no joy?
Stop talking, Isha. Zeratul.
birthplace of the Zerg. Here the Zerg evolved, and here the Dark One altered them. Those left behind are the primal Zerg. They fight. They kill. They evolve. Just as you must, if you survive.
Char has long been home to the Swarm's primary hive cluster in the Caprulu sector. Zerg and Terran factions vie for control of the planet. To reunite the Swarm, you will need to reconquer Char. Your first opponent will be the renegade broodmother Zagara. She will not surrender her brood to you without a fight. I cannot detect the Dark Templar. Is he hidden on the Leviathan, waiting to strike?
He's gone. Whatever agenda he's pursuing, he's not a threat to me. Not right now, at least.
Isn't anything not Zerg a threat to us?
Do not question me, Isha.
As you say, my queen.
The Dominion sure made themselves at home while I was gone. Once I've reclaimed my forces, General Warfield is getting evicted. Did the broodmother Zagara try to take you with her?
No, not powerful enough to command me. Only you.
If she lacks that power, how did she think she could command the swarm?
Adaptation. Place herself in situation where only option, evolution, force change on herself.
So she may have evolved into something much more dangerous. That will make things interesting.
One of your broodmothers, Zagara, refuses to acknowledge that you are the Queen of Blades. Before you can reclaim Char from the Terrans, you will need to bring her brood back into the fold. Zagara's brood is currently huddled in Char's acid marsh, where you stored millions of eggs for future use. From the location of her hive cluster, it appears Zagara intends to gather as many eggs as she can.
She's trying to build an army. But how will she hatch the eggs?
She can place them in a birthing pond to quicken. I have located our hive cluster near one such pond.
Then I'll collect enough eggs to spawn an army and destroy Zagara. You have my attention. Nothing stands in my way. Let's get this over with. Push ahead.
You are not the Queen of Blades. You are a weak and pathetic Terran creature. Leave Char while you can. These eggs and this swarm belong to me.
You have my attention. Who asked you? Get going. What is it now?
Zagara has deep tunneled back to her base to recover her strength. She will return.
This world is mine.
Banelings very useful. Morph from Zerglings. Any Zergling can morph to Baneling.
You have my attention. Get going. Something is different about this nest.
This Baneling nest is ready to hatch immediately.
Out with it. I can sense the unhatched eggs. Now I just have to get them before Zagara. Speak quickly. There's not much time. Push ahead. This world is mine. The swarm never rests. Nothing stands in my way.
You cannot stop me. We require more minerals.
You have my attention. Push ahead. There's not much time. There are more eggs nearby. Get going. Push ahead. This world is mine. Nothing stands in my way. The swarm never rests.
We found several infested Terran structures nearby. They seem to be of interest to the feral Zerg.
I'll destroy them if I get a chance. What is it now? Push ahead. There's no... I sense more eggs. Here. This world is mine. Swarm hungers. Nothing.
This will not stop me.
Speak quickly. Push ahead. Nothing stands in my way. There's not much time. Who asked you?
Warning. A wave of Zerglings is approaching our hive cluster.
Push ahead. Let's get this over with.
Our forces are under attack.
We destroyed one of the infested Terran structures. One more remains.
This
Our
world is
forces
mine.
are under attack.
Yes? Swarm hungers. Who asked you? This world is mine.
I have returned, and now you shall pay.
The swarm hungers. you? Push ahead. This world is mine.
You will pay for this!
Yes? Get going. This world is mine. The swarm never rests. Speak quickly. Get going. There's not much time. Get going. Let's get this over with. You have my attention. Out with it.
We destroyed the last infested Terran structure.
Stands in my way. This world is mine. Push ahead. Get going. Let's get this over with. This world is mine. Nothing stands in my way. There's not much time. Yes?
You are not powerful enough to kill me!
Asked you. You have my attention. The swarm never rests. Speak
Our
quickly.
forces are under attack.
Swarm hungers. There's not much time.
No! This cannot be!
There's not much time. Yes? There's not much time. Let's get this over with. Halfway there. Get going. Nothing stands in my way. There's not much time. This world is mine.
Our forces are under attack.
The swarm never rests. What is it now? This world is mine. You have my attention. Speak quickly. This world is
Our
mine.
forces are under attack.
Who asked you? The swarm never rests. Get going. Push ahead. Yes? Nothing stands in my way.
Defeat me 1,000 times, and I will always return. I'm under attack. Spawn more overlords.
What is it now? You have my attention. Nothing stands in my way.
This will not stop me.
Warm hungers. Push ahead. There's not much time. Speak quickly. Who asked you? There's not much time. Yes?
Our forces are under attack.
The swarm never rests. Nothing stands in my way. Push ahead. Let's get this over with. Get going. There's not much.
I have returned, and now you shall pay.
The swarm hungers.
Enough. While you've been stealing eggs, I've been making troops. Let me show you how Zerg fight.
Warning, a huge swarm of Zerglings is approaching our hive cluster. We should defend with all available forces.
You have my attention. Push ahead. Nothing stands in my way. This world.
No, this cannot be.
You have... What is it now? Let's get this over with. Nothing stands in my way. Who asked you? The swarm never rests. Get going. Who asked you? The swarm hungers. There's not much time. Let's get this over with. Nothing stands in my way. The swarm never rests. You have my attention. Get going. The swarm never rests. Nothing stands in my way.
Our forces are under attack.
Just a little more.
Did you think you were rid of me? Our forces are under attack.
The swarm hungers.
Our forces are under attack. A great tumor is under attack.
Speak quickly. Out with it.
No! This cannot be!
this over with. Get going. The swarm never rests. Who asked you? Get going. Let's get this over with. Speak quickly. There's not much time. The swarm never rests.
Our forces are under attack.
This world is mine. Yes?
You have hatched all of the baneling nests. Now it only remains to recover all the dormant eggs.
Nothing, Stan. What is it now? I have enough eggs. Abather, infuse the birthing pond. Get those eggs to hatch for me.
Simple. Catalytic solution. Accelerated quickening. Are they ready in a moment?
And now, Zagara will regret crossing me.
More overlords. There is still time for me to stop you.
Yes? What is it now? Out with it. Who asked you? Nothing stands in my way.
Our forces. Such power. How can you control so many?
This world is mine. Kill her.
I only did as you instructed, my queen.
Hold. I told you to rebel against me.
You told all your brood mothers to be strong, to fight, to conquer. You said the Zerg lead by force of will. Your will is strongest, and I shall serve you.
I will let you live, Zagara. I want to rebuild the swarm, and you are a part of that plan.
You are my queen.
Zagara is here to serve your will.
Tell me, Zagara, how would you drive the Terrans from this world?
I would obliterate their fortress on the Dauntless Plateau. But the only way to reach it is through the Bone Trench. Be warned. Ever since the Terrans destroyed our infested platform, they control the skies. We will be vulnerable.
That doesn't concern me. Warfield has no idea what he's up against.
But what of the Zelnaga artifact? Could the Terrans still possess it?
They might, but I know it's not here on Char. It's no threat to us. Tell me about your work.
Look at flesh, see only potential. Strands, sequences, twisting, separating, joining. See how it could be better. Eat flesh, splinter bone. Inside me can touch it, weave it, spin it. Make it great.
But not perfect?
Never perfect. Perfection goal that changes. Never stops moving. Can chase. Cannot catch.
You certainly have your uses. Do you know why I beat you in battle?
You were stronger than I.
No.
Faster than.
No.
Do not toy with me, my queen. Tell me your secret.
Talk to Abathur in the evolution pit.
He will tell me?
He will change you. Go. Tell me about the changes you made to Zagara.
Brood Mother template already allowed complex problem solving, learning, ability to command broods, multiple focuses. Now added muscle density, expanded brain matter. Now able to hypothesize multiple scenarios, cognitive flexibility.
Perhaps I should add this to all future brood mothers.
Extraneous brain matter deemed unnecessary for broodmother role in swarm. Extra matter requires extra energy. Also leads to increased independence. This contradicts imperative. Zerg must present no danger to leader of swarm.
Times are changing. I want my minions as dangerous as possible. Isha, all around me I see signs of the old Queen of Blades. But I can't remember why I held my forces here on Char for so long.
You were studying the future, planning for a great war.
What war? Explain.
You never told us. You only said that you had seen a vision of our extinction, and you wanted us to fight to the last.
I don't remember that. At all. The swarm is growing again. Now for you, Warfield. Reclaiming this world will send a message to your Emperor. I'm coming for him.
To reach the Dauntless Plateau, we must move the swarm through the Bone Trench. The Terrans will bring everything they have against us.
The Bone Trench. This is the only approach to the Terran fortress. I tried to bring my brood through here once before. The Terrans brought their Gorgon battle cruisers from the skies. They strafed us over and over. My brood bled and died, along with any hope of pushing the Terrans from Char.
Wait, those are Scourge nests. They could bring down a Gorgon. We just need to reawaken them.
My queen, we should simply race through the trench, not waste time fighting Gorgons. If we surprise the Terrans, we can make it through with acceptable losses.
And if we don't, the swarm dies. You need to learn vision, Zagara. Planning, calculation, cunning. We can use this creep tumor to spawn a tumor near the Scourge Nest. Once it's awake, Warfield's Gorgon is done for. You have my attention.
My queen, General Warfield has called in a Gorgon. It is headed for our hive cluster.
That ship is huge. No wonder Warfield can't deploy 2 of them into the trench at once.
He only needs 1.
Hurry. Spread creep to those Scourge nests so we can place a creep tumor by them.
That will awaken the Scourge Nest. I hope it is enough to destroy the Gorgon. We have a creep tumor by the first Scourge Nest.
Awaken. Annihilate that Gorgon. Perfect. This is the beginning of the end, Warfield.
The Scourge Nest spent its entire life force to take out the Gorgon.
We have more. Get a creep tumor by the next one. Move!
We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
Yes?
Discovered usable essence within Zerg biomass. Valuable sequences. Recover will empower Queen of Blades.
The world is mine.
Get another Gorgon into the fight.
The swarm never rests. Push ahead. Get going. There's not much time. Out with it. Let's get this over with. The swarm never rests. There's not much time. The swarm hungers. Nothing stands in my way. This world is mine. Push ahead. You have my attention. Get going. Nothing stands in my way. Get this over with. Yes? Out with it.
Some more overlords.
Who asked you? Speak quickly. What is it now? Let's get this over with. Swarm hungers. Yes? Nothing stands in my way. You have my attention. This world is mine. 2 down. There's more coming. Spread the creep.
Bring in a Gorgon. Crush Kerrigan.
Yes? Let's get this over with. Out with it. There's not much time. What is it now? Get going. Speak quickly. Push ahead. Let's get this over with.
Deploy drop pods.
Have my attention. Who asked you? There's not much time. Out with it. What is it now? swarm hungers. Nothing stands in my way. Speak quickly.
Thank you, my queen. There are more of my brood burrowed among the dead.
I may want to keep you near the front lines to spawn creep tumors.
I understand. The more tumors there are, the faster creep spreads.
Push ahead. The swarm never rests. Get going. You have my attention.
The hive cluster is under attack. We must place that on creep.
Push ahead. Another Gorgon down. Keep it up. Awaken more Scourge nests.
Call in another Gorgon.
The swarm hungers. The swarm never rests. You have my attention. Let's get this over with. Nothing stands in my way. There's not much time. Speak quickly. This world is mine. Let's get this over with.
Our forces are under attack. Accept full command.
What is it now? Get going. Swarm hungers. You have my attention. Nothing stands in my way. There's not much time. Who asked you? The swarm never rests. Speak quickly. We have met the enemy in combat.
Our forces should avoid the Gorgon. Only a Scourge nest can destroy it.
Who asked you? The swarm hungers. Gorgon is almost to the hive cluster. We need another Scourge nest. Out with it. The swarm never rests. Got another one. Leave this planet to me, Warfield.
Never, Kerrigan.
General Warfield called in another Gorgon, my queen.
Lots of bones in that trench. All Zerg. You'll join them soon enough.
What is it now? Get going. Push ahead. You have my attention. We have met the enemy in combat. Who asked you? This world is mine. Nothing stands in my way. Yes? The swarm never rests. Push ahead. Speak quickly.
Our forces are under attack.
Let's get this over with. Warfield sent a raven after our creep tumors. Kill it, now!
Our forces are under attack. The hive cluster is under attack.
Who asked you? That Gorgon is almost to the hive cluster. We need another scourge nest. Nothing stands in my way.
Another Gorgon! You'll pay for this, Kerrigan. Get another Gorgon into the fight.
Who asked you? There's not much time. Nothing stands in my way. Yes?
Our forces are under attack.
What is it now? You have my...
Our forces are under attack.
Out with it.
Get a strike team to that Scourge nest before the Zerg activate it.
Another Gorgon down. Keep it up. Awaken more Scourge nests.
I claimed this planet in the name of the Terran Dominion. I'm not gonna lose it.
Oh, I think you are. This is your last Gorgon, isn't it? Yes? This world is mine. Nothing stands in my way. You have my attention. Who asked you? The swarm hungers. Let's get this over with. Out with it. What is it now? Nothing stands in my way.
Biomass obtained. Good sequences.
What is it now? this over with.
Repeat! All Dominion forces in the trench! Retreat! We've lost control! Kerrigan, this is Warfield. I know you can hear me. I have a message for you. Bring everything you have. Bring your whole swarm! I don't want to hunt down stragglers after we wipe you out.
I'll see you on the Dauntless Plateau, old man.
You have awakened new abilities, my queen. If you wish, you can activate them now. Your power level has increased. A new tier of abilities has awakened.
Tell me about your work.
Look at flesh, see only potential. Strands, sequences, twisting, separating, joining. See how it could be better. Eat flesh, splinter bone. Inside me can touch it, weave it, spin it, make it great.
But not perfect?
Never perfect. Perfection goal that changes, never stops moving, can chase, cannot catch.
You certainly have your uses. Isha, when the Queen of Blades, when I commanded the swarm here on Char, what was I like?
You were mighty. You made us cunning and strong, and we knew we would survive forever under you.
And now?
Now nothing is clear, but the swarm will continue. If you die, we will serve another leader.
I am the leader of the swarm, and if I die, so do all of you. Remember it.
Your strategy against the Terrans was strange, but I understand it now.
Abathur's changes are bearing fruit. Do you remember what I told you on the battlefield?
Vision. Is this like cunning?
No.
Viciousness?
Abathur, go to him.
His work is painful.
His work will make you understand vision.
I will go.
I don't need to read Warfield's mind to know what he's planning for me. He has no idea what he's up against.